Hey there. Let's be real. This scene, we've all been there. Maybe you're stuck in a cycle of misunderstandings, or you feel like you're talking but not connecting. Trust me, you're not alone. Studies show 67% of marital conflicts boil down to poor communication. But here's the good news. Today, we're breaking down simple, practical strategies to help you and your spouse talk and listen in a way that actually works. Before we fix things, let's talk about the biggest mistake couples make, assuming your partner can read your mind. For example, imagine you've had a rough day. You're thinking, if they loved me, they'd know I need help. But here's the truth. Your spouse isn't a mind reader, and when we drop hints instead of speaking up, resentment builds. Mistake number 2, letting distractions steal your quality time. Scrolling while listening, that's just two people in the same room, not connecting. And finally, defensiveness. Ever notice how arguments spiral when you're both just waiting to defend yourselves instead of hearing each other? We'll fix that next. Strategy 1. Master active listening. Active listening is like a superpower for marriages. Let me show you how it works. Wife says, "I'm exhausted from handling the kids all day." Husband snaps, "Well, I'm tired too." Here's the wrong way. He's defensive. She feels dismissed. How could he have done better? Let's give him a second try. Wife says, "I'm exhausted." Husband takes a breath, faces her, and says, "It sounds like you've had no time for yourself, is that right?" Now, he's validating her. No fixing, no arguing, just, "I hear you." Here are 3 active listening tips. 1. Repeat back. For example, "What I'm hearing is." 2. Nod, make eye contact, and put your phone down. 3. Ask open questions. "How did that make you feel?" Instead of "Why did you do that?" This isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up. Strategy 2. Use I statements. Husband loads dishes angrily. Wife says, "You never help." He slams a plate. "You never help." Instantly puts him on defense. Let's flip the script. Suppose wife takes a deep breath and then says, "I've been feeling overwhelmed with the dishes. Could we figure this out together?" See the difference? "I feel overwhelmed" versus "You never help." I statements focus on your feelings, not their faults. Examples. "You're always late." "I feel anxious when I'm waiting alone." "You don't care." "I felt hurt when our plans got canceled." This tiny shift can turn a blame game into a team conversation. Strategy 3. Schedule check-ins. Life gets crazy. If you don't plan to connect, it might not happen. Enter the weekly check-in. Grab a coffee, sit for 15 minutes, and ask questions like, "What's one thing I did this week that made you feel loved? Is there anything I've been missing lately?" This isn't a formal meeting. It's a chance to catch up before small issues become big ones. Strategy 4. Fight fair. Imagine a couple arguing about money and then wife shouts, "You always waste money." Husband storms out. What could she have done instead? When emotions run high, pause. Agree to take 20 minutes to cool off, then revisit the conversation. Now, reimagine the couple sitting down calmly. Wife says, "I'm worried about our budget. Can we brainstorm solutions?" Now that's way better, isn't it? Here are 3 rules for fair fighting. 1. No always or never. They're rarely true and always hurtful. 2. Attack the problem, not the person. 3. Remember, it's not you versus them, it's both of you versus the issue. To recap, listen actively, use I statements, schedule check-ins, and fight fair. Progress, not perfection. Try one of these this week and see what changes. Which tip will you try? Comment below. If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who needs it. Thanks for watching, and go make that connection work.